Now it's time for Nils Aldag of Sunfire. Welcome back to Ecosummit.
Hi, Jan.
Hi.
Thank you very much. So, thanks everybody for having us here. We've been here quite a few times. Today is actually a special day for us because today, 5 years ago, we founded our company. I'm the co-founder and CFO. And yesterday I thought, okay, you're going to throw away the regular investors pitch. You're just going to show a few pictures and do it differently than usually. So it won't be the typical pitch. Sunfire is a company that is developing and producing efficient solid oxide fuel cells and electrolyzers. The core of what we do, we call it the Powercore, is a very hardware-intensive thing. Again, we're also a company that needs strong partnerships because what we do as a company is we provide a core component that practically nobody else in the world can build, and we give it to big partners who integrate it into their own systems to solve a multitude of problems that they have. And the really cool thing about this Powercore is that it can connect the renewable electricity world with the renewable mobility or renewable fuel, renewable chemistry world. And actually, we believe that this is a connection, a gateway that doesn't exist enough yet. And the other cool thing about it is it's reversible. So it goes both ways, from electricity to fuels or chemicals and so on, or from fuels back to electricity and heat. That's what it does. Just very quickly, a few details. Solid oxide fuel cells convert practically every fuel you can think of: diesel, natural gas, biogas, hydrogen, LPG, whatever, you name it, with an extremely high efficiency into electricity and heat. And the fact that it's very efficient means that you reduce the amount of primary energy that you're putting into the system, and therefore you're significantly reducing the carbon dioxide emissions of those systems, or of this process. A solid oxide electrolyzer is basically the reverse process. So you take an off-gas, water vapor, and turn that with renewable electricity into hydrogen and oxygen. And then either you can use the hydrogen for the chemical industry, or you combine the hydrogen with carbon dioxide and turn it into any type of chemicals that you want to have that are based on carbon and hydrogen. And the beauty of this system is you can sell it individually, but you can also combine it in one system, which makes it a fuel cell electrolyzer that takes electricity when it's cheap, turns it into a chemical molecule, and takes chemical molecules to go back to electricity when the electricity is expensive. Now, here are coming the pictures that I was talking of. That's our flagship product, which we have developed together with Weiland. It's a combined heat and power system that contains our Powercore. It takes natural gas within a one-family household and turns this into the entire heat that you need for your house. And on top of that, it gives you your baseload electricity that you need in your house. We have sold, right now, we have 200 of those units in the market, running for more than 1 million hours of operation in total, and with single systems running for close to 5 years now. And we're very positive to bring this to the market quite soon. This is a completely different thing from the outside. In the inside, again, it's exactly the same component. It's a fuel cell. This one we have delivered to Uchta in Siberia. It does a completely different thing. It takes natural gas and turns it into electricity for pipeline equipment. Alongside pipelines, you need all sorts of things: communication equipment, cathodic corrosion protection equipment, line valve, station electrification, and so on. And the beautiful thing about this business case is that under those conditions, under those masses of snow, practically every other system doesn't work anymore. No turbine, no combustion engine, no PV panel with batteries functions under those conditions. So here is a case where, despite the higher costs that we still have on the fuel cell side, we can sell to a very nice niche market, and our customer is one where you sell quite a lot of units to when you're successful. This one is actually just the project team of the third project that I would like, or product that I would like to present to you. It's the project team that is working together with the guys of Boeing in the US on a reversible unit. The plan of Boeing is to integrate our component to take cheap electricity when there is abundant electricity, convert it into a valuable molecule, and then take natural gas from the grid, which is a big capacity, to convert that back into electricity with one and the same system, with one investment. And Boeing is a strong partner who will help us in the US to commercialize this. The exact same unit that I showed before is also part of this thing. That's a technology that converts water into hydrogen first, and then you take carbon dioxide with the hydrogen and turn it into liquid fuels. Audi, our partner in this project, has branded the entire thing e-diesel, and we have recently filled the Audi A8 of the Minister of the Federal Minister of the Education and Research Ministry with the first liters of our fuel. This is our proud CTO, Christian. And yesterday I found an article on Fast Company saying a German startup has created carbon-neutral diesel from CO2, water, and renewable power. And that's cool, I think. The important thing is at the heart of everything we do, like I said, there's always this core component with a few system components, and that's what we sell to our customers. It's again not exactly the Tesla strategy, but it's necessary for a small German company that has to raise money in Europe and not in the US. So basically, the approach that we typically choose is we partner with a large corporate who has a business plan in mind, who knows where he wants to go, and who is willing to pay for the prototype phase. So we get this phase completely paid. We then start putting together a system to teach the customer how the system could look like in the future. In the second phase, the partner finds customers who use this device in a field test, and we transfer a part of our value chain to our partner. And in the third phase, in the market entry phase, we try to focus only on the core component that we're really good at and give the rest to our partners. And what makes this very good from our perspective is it allows us to focus. It allows us to cover a multitude of markets, which lowers our risk of being in the hands of politicians significantly. It permits us to scale fast and to send out more units or to produce much more units and bring down the unit costs, which is an extremely important thing for what we do. It's hardware at the end of the day. And last but not least, I mentioned it already, we get the development paid. Just very quickly, a few company facts, because I have 50 seconds left. We're 83 people with a lot of students on top of that, so around 100 people in our house right now. Strategic partnerships with Bilfinger, Total, and EDF. Two of our investors are here today. We have made 4 million euros in revenues last year, 8 million euros this year. We own 40 patent families covering our technology in practically all the markets that we're acting in. We have significant manufacturing capabilities to really produce on a more industrial scale, have a strong supply chain, 15 years of R&D, which we have bought into our company through small acquisitions in groups of people, have received quite a lot of grant money. We've raised in total, with grant money, around 25 to 30 million euro. And we are now looking for, in our Series B round of financing, for 12 to 15 million euros, of which 2/3 have already been secured. Part of it comes from our existing investors. Part of it comes from a group that we call the Entrepreneurs Club. It's wealthy people that invest into companies like ours. And we'd like to find one more venture capital company to invest the 3 to 5 million euro ticket that we're looking for. Thanks a lot.